Hello and welcome to WOR World Online
And it's
Racing
dry
then.
quali and a full dry
the
race.
Dutch Grand Prix.
Whoopie-doo!
And it's the Dutch Grand Prix then.
So I'm absolutely
track
fucked now. I've just gone through my setup on stream.
I'm pretty good at. I mean, I was good at start of the game and
Nice, Tom. It'd be
stuff,
nice if I didn't get a fucking crackling mic.
we didn't do much practice as I only got
Tom,
a few
you've got
hours
5
of
seconds to
notice,
fix
about
up.
4 hours of notice.
5.
Of that I was a full-time driver, so this is round 3, so we're a bit late to the championship.
Tom,
we're not,
please.
probably not going to be fighting for the championship in this league as we've, again, like I said, just joined late. So this is the Dutch Grand Prix, but McLaren.
All I can hear is crackle, 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 crackle.
Very good driver, Visira. He's very fast, so it'll be great to have him alongside me for the rest of this season. So Zandvoort, like I said, it's a pretty decent track for me. It was one of my best start of this game.
I've got 5, mate.
I've sort of lost my love for Zandvoort, but the end of my first lap, then I was like 0.1 bankers in practice.
We're gonna get pole in WRT1. Let's go.
As we go into the line, though, it isn't going to be quite
Apart
good.
from
As
the fact
we
the lap was
get to the
stinky.
line, it's 0.3, so not a good lap.
Oh, ST left has only beat me by less than a tenth.
So it's not a good lap at all. It's 0.3.
That lap was so bad.
But yeah, P3, not bad. But again, we're going to get.
Oh, I'm still beating Sync Rich.
But as we go to our fastest lap now, PB was a mid-0, but I didn't really do much practice. I knew I could get in the 7s. I did bottle a few 7.9s, 7.8 in practice. This is our first lap into turn 1. Probably want to hold it 4th gear for the traction, but we went down to 3rd, and we also missed the apex. So it's not a good turn 1. Into turn 2, we broke way too early, hit the inside curb, and lost even more time. So that's probably half the time of the lap still. So that probably could have been a 0.5 per second if we didn't bottle it. Into here, 7th gear, holding it 7th, another slide, lost more times, mid-6 first, but we definitely bottled 0.5 with that first sector. Into here, we went down to 3rd, was 4th, up to 5th, now down to 3rd as we short shift up to 4th, then to just rotate the car. Opening the DRS then, half a turn up on a low 1, which isn't great. Into the second, we're 10th up on Limitless, but we missed the apex of the chicane, which is a shocking last sector. You know it's going to be a bad last sector if you miss the apex of that chicane. Into the last corner, pretty much nailed it, to be honest. Couldn't really do much better. As we're about 75,000 up then, we end up about 80.
Last second was so wank.
Out of the final corner to the line to low 0, 4th place, decent lap. But you will
Low
see
0,
now
P4.
then, we are going to drop down to P5
Oh, I bought the point.
then. So yeah, JTB, ridiculous.
Sync Rich.
CRG Pinecone bottle pole position as well, and he's stepped up a lot recently. But
I've beaten
JTB,
Ronhar as well,
JTB,
with the TT set.
P1, then with Pinecone at Syra,
No, apart from
Antoine
Antoine.
and me. I think I was pretty
I'd
happy with that, to
probably
say the
bottled a
lack of
P4,
practice
but I don't really
going
care
into
for
this. So
What
yeah, I'll take it.
what was Antoine's set?
So
What
that was
was Jake's
sectors.
sectors?
I was
A
checking
low
everyone's
5
sectors.
first.
So yeah,
7
everyone's
middle.
really fast, and
Hey, I actually beat
really
Jake in the middle
unexpected,
sector. Oh, that's a bit weird.
pole lap. I thought
Sync
pole
Critch,
would have
5 place
probably
red
been a
penalty.
0.8. So 0.7's pretty fast, to be honest. I knew I was never doing that then, but this is the start of the race then. Wait for everyone to ready up for the start then. Everyone is just loading in at the end of the formation lap. And here we go then. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 red lights. You want to try and get a good start on it because it's very hard to overtake, and we're away. It's a very poor start actually, and Smasher gets alongside me straight away into the first corner, trying to keep it clean. Side by side, we've got the initial grip on the outside then, so we've got a pretty decent run, but we tap Smasher, go a bit wide and lose a lot of time.
Smasher, what the hell, man?
And we're down to P6 behind Smasher in front of Ronhon Limitless. So again, the start isn't too bad, however we have dropped the position then. So again, you've just got to try and keep it clean.
Bomber Case left the session already.
Try and get the damage, because if you want to try and get the damage around here, because it's pretty crucial. So again, I kept it clean. So P6 is not dreadful, but I knew we could have easily kept the position. on Smasher. So the start was good. But coming out this final corner, Smasher has a horrible run, and I sense my opportunity to go for it on CLG Smasher, get the position back that we probably should have kept on the start then. Side by side on the straight, trying to go for the move into turn 1 then. Up the inside, but Antoine goes slow, we hit the back of Antoine, and we probably lost our chance to overtake him there in the first stint. So, again, sitting in P6 then, as we skip on now to lap 9. It was a bit boring, we were just sitting at the DRS train for most of the first stint, but we decided to tick the time bomb and go into the pits then first. So we're going for the undercut then, onto hard to finish this race. We are the only one to pit, so we're not going to get held. And we are going to have fresh tyres for the start of this stint then, as you see people are going to overcut quite a bit as we cut the pit lane, which is against the rules, but no attention to the stewards luckily. But as we skip on to the end of this lap then, onto lap 11, Smasher pits, and we jump him.
I've jumped Smasher.
We've jumped him then, and we've gained a place. So again,
Antoine's got a 5-second penalty.
And Antoine in front of us has got a penalty.
Yeah, but he's got a 5-second penalty.
5 second for speeding in the pit lane.
2.3.
Which is going to be crucial at the end of this race.
But
then.
Nico's
coming on to the end of the next lap. Nobody pit.
No,
I thought everyone else would have pit, but pretty much everyone stayed out.
Bottled.
Which mainly is Pinecone, because this is Pinecone, JB, Ron Hahn, Limitless. So they're staying out. So we're gonna have one lap older size than them as well. But as we end lap 12 on to lap 30, we've jumped Limitless and Ron Hahn by a lot. But Pinecone's dropped a lot, and we're right behind him.
But we're in DRS.
That was so important. Now we are behind CLG Pinecone, and it's so important now that we stay with him then as close as we can, so we don't lose time, because at the moment we're on for a podium, and that is really good. But on lap 14, Nico pulls over and lets Pinecone go.
Nico's let Pinecone go.
So I need to try as hard as I can now to overtake him as fast as I can. But on lap 14, I was quite close, but then I make a massive mistake onto the gravel. We luckily stay in front of Ron Hahn Smasher. That could have easily lost his positions, but we managed to keep ahead then. On the end of lap 17, we finally get past Nico, and this is so important for our race. We go up the inside, dive down the inside, and get the position done then into position 8
finally.
Then. And CLG
I'm just surprised on the screen freeze.
Pinecone gets the screen freeze, and now we're behind him again, so I guess the...
popped right out in front of him. What? Nico's literally just held me up just to let Ron Hahn through.
The luck is in our hands, because we're now behind Pinecone again, right behind him in the DRS.
He's just pulled over and let Ron Hahn through.
So, yeah, with the luck's on our side, we're behind Pinecone, and now we actually need to stay with him this time instead of getting held up by Nico. But Shizu Dominic hasn't pit yet, so, you know, there's still a chance Dominic could do the same thing, and we lose DRS yet again.
Now we're stuck behind Dominic again.
But now Ron Hahn is released to attack
Thank
me.
you, Nico Rosberg. There's a massive battle at the front.
And we just have to hope, really. Because, again, Zandvoort is probably the hardest track to overtake on the game. Maybe apart from Monaco. Apart from Monaco, Zandvoort's probably the hardest track on the game to overtake at.
We're getting for the Pinecone.
So, it's so annoying being stuck behind another car who hasn't pit. So at this point, I was kind of calm because Pinecone hadn't really overtaken him yet, so I could save some ERS and then attack Dominic and Pinecone when I needed to. Another thing I was worrying about is Ron Hahn, because Ron Hahn had a lot of ERS, a lot of it, and I had my engineer Shadow. He was really telling me that he had quite a bit of ERS, so I know Ron Hahn's really good at saving ERS in this game, and that's what's really good about Ron Hahn. That's how he really gets his moves done. But then, as you can see, Pinecone, dive bombs Dominic, and Syra and Antoine have had an incident, and I've almost spun myself there, focusing on their crash and not really the track. But as you can see though, Antoine with his 5-second penalty has managed to split me and Ron Hahn. As you can see there, Antoine
have crashed.
is in front of
both of them.
Antoine's in front of Ronha with a penalty, and Pinecone is still behind Dominic. So again, we are in a podium position at this moment. Then Pinecone in the slipstream of Dominic gets it past easy. Dominic's let him go into turn one. Dominic doesn't fight him. I want to try and get past him as well, but Dominic holds the racing line, and we can't do anything about it at the moment. So Cyrus in the pits now, so he's pretty much race over for him. Antoine didn't get any damage, so he's still behind us on lap 20. Pinecone dropped DRS again, so yes, that did happen. We did get dropped again because of traffic, and now we've got Antoine behind us with quite a bit of DRS, and we've got no DRS ourselves to CLG Pinecone, so that's cost us quite a bit of time then. As we skip up to lap 25 then, we decide to let Antoine go because he has penalties. He has 8 seconds of time penalties, so we let him go and try and keep up with him, because even though Antoine is really fast though, so it's going to be hard, but I really wanted to stay with Antoine then, because we are still up for P3 in this race, as Jake B's long gone, so he's going to win this race, and Pinecone's pretty much confirmed second place for him. On lap 30, we've already got 60% with 6 laps to go. But now Ronha's going for the attack then. I was going to let him go, but then I realised I could probably try and prevent, but I turned the overtake button on definitely too late, and Ronha gets the position through.
Slow.
I want to really get past him, because I won the podium so badly in a race where I didn't really do much preparation, and we're putting the pressure, but we're just not close enough. And again, Zandvoort is a hard track to overtake on, but nothing happened. Ronha dropped our DRS, and we've got 80-odd% tyres, and now we've got the racing point of CLG Smasher all over the back of us on the last lap. He doesn't have any ERS to use on us. We are on to keep P4 still then, into turn 1 then. I'm just really trying to hold my position then, and you know, we can still get a good result. But Smasher, he's not very hard to defend against, because he's rapid, so I know it'll be very hard, especially with the old tyres, to defend against him on the straights, because he's going to have that ERS advantage, which he probably does have after saving behind me, and the tyre wear advantage and the DRS, so it's going to be hard then. But the straights are quite short, so it's going to be very hard then. Going through the middle sector, we are still keeping in arm's reach of Smasher, but I don't think he's going to be close enough then, going into the final chicane. It's getting a good run then, still very close behind us. Through the last corner, we get a very bad run, miss the apex, and this is going to be a run to the line. Who is going to win this? Who is going to win this battle? We break the slipstream and is 4th.
Oh, I'll take it.
It's a good result then.
4th, I'll take it.
It's a very good result actually. So I will definitely take that then.
That's how much I got. Oh, left it.
And that was really good. I will not be racing in this week for the next race at Azerbaijan. Instead, I'll be doing SRC on Wednesday. So I'll have SRC next Wednesday, but these will be the final results for you then. I hope you all enjoy. Subscribe and hit the like if you did. My next race, as I'm recording this, will be today, Friday, for TSRL. My Twitch link will be in the description, so you guys can watch all my league races live. But yeah, I hope you'll enjoy. Subscribe to the channel if you're new to see this type of content. Comment down below if you do enjoy, and we'll see you all next time. Peace.